Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this Autumn Dusk look that I created that was using and inspired by my November 2014 Glamour Doll Eyes subscription products. For more info on these products and for a full review on what I received, be sure to check out the description box below. I'll have links to my review video, but for now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Original, and I'm going to use that to prime all over the lid or make a mess on my finger. Either one works just fine. Alright, now I'm going to take NYX's Jumbo Pencil in 625 Sparkle Nude, and I'm going to apply that on my lid. I really love this one for a base. I think it's such a pretty color. And then I'm also going to apply it in my crease, and when we blend it out, I'm going to smear it up just a little bit so it kind of fades out. And give that just a minute to set. Alright, now that that's had time to set, I'm going to use my ring finger to very lightly blend it out. Kind of buffing it in, pressing it into the eyelid so it sets nicely, and then lightly fade it up towards my eyebrow. And then just give that a second to dry. Alright, now I'm going to be taking a brush from Coastal Scents. It's kind of like an angled medium flat top. It's almost like a buffer brush in a way. You'll see up above the exact name of the brush, and then as always there's going to be links in the description box down below if you are curious to see what brushes and everything that I'm using in the tutorial. Just be sure you read the description box below. And I'm going to be using a sort of pink nude matte shadow. I'm using the one from the Naked 2 Basics palette from Urban Decay. I have a full review and a tutorial using this palette. If you want to check it out, those will be linked down below as well. But I'm going to apply the shade Stark right below my eyebrow, and then just a little bit down over the Sparkle Nude. This just provides a nice sort of matte flat base, and it makes it a little bit easier for the shadows to blend together that I'm going to be applying later. Sorry, my kitty's getting into stuff over there. I keep hearing noises and I have to check on them. Such a little mama. Such a little mama bear. Next, I'm going to be, let's see, gotta go through my stuff. Alright, next I'm going to be taking a brush from BH Cosmetics. I think this is from their large, it's like their ultimate set. You'll see the name of it up above. It's just sort of a medium blender brush. And I'm going to be using one of the samples that Glamour Doll Eyes sent out this month from their new upcoming forget the name of it. What is it? Matte collection. I'll put info on that down below as well. But this shade is called Matte Scientist. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous sort of medium nude matte. And I'm going to apply this above the crease, rounding it into the nose, and then softly out to the tip of my eyebrow. Just right above the crease in a rounded motion. Not applying too much, just kind of darkening up my upper eyelid. Alright, now I'm going to be taking the shadow of the month for November, which is called More Pie Please. And I'm going to be using a BH Cosmetics, sort of an angle medium shadow brush. It's from one of their travel sets. I forget the name of it though. I'll have that linked down below, and of course you'll see probably either, because I don't know if these brushes have exact names, but if they do, you'll be seeing it above me right now. And I'm going to apply that very gently, patting it on, because it is a loose pigment, to the lid. And I'm going to kind of stay clear of the inner corner just until I get the initial color down first, and I'll show you why in a moment. Alright, now that I have a nice strong color all over the lid, what's left on the brush, I'm going to lightly bring in, and see, this is why I love using this brush. You see how it's angled so it fits like so perfectly right there? I'm going to bring it into the inner corner, and the reason why I do this is a lot of the times these loose pigments can kind of go all over the place, especially when you pull them towards the inner corner. But if you use just whatever's left on the brush for that inner corner, there's a lower chance that it'll kind of get all smudged up in the inner corner if you just want to keep it really tight on the lid and not drag it into that inner corner area. I find that that really helps instead of, you know, having too much on your brush and then it just kind of scatters everywhere. Oh, and then it gets on your nose just like that. All right, so that's all I'm going to do. Just apply it to the lid. All right, now using another brush from that BH Cosmetics travel set. This is just sort of a really fluffy blending brush. I'm going to be using a special pressed pigment from this month's Glamour Doll Eyes that was made just for this month, and it's called Food Coma, which I think is really cute. It's such a pretty, pretty color. And I'm going to be applying that, focusing mainly on the outer half above the crease, rounding it up. How pretty is this shade? I love it. And then I'm going to be patting this over the outer sort of third over More Pie Please. I think this color is absolutely gorgeous over More Pie Please. It really softens it up, kind of makes it a little bit more smoky, but you can still see that really pretty orange shade underneath, which I think is really, really gorgeous. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, so I'll be right back. All right, now that I've put on my mascara on my top lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Lush, and I'm going to draw a somewhat thick wing on just the outer half of my lashes. And then just a little bit on the outer third of my lower lashes. All right, next I'm going to be taking an Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade Roach, which is a really pretty auburn brown. And I'm going to apply that on the inner half of my eye and connect it up to Lush. And draw just a little bit over Lush as well. And then I'm going to use it over Lush on the bottom lashes and bring it in right over the roots. Alright, and then to set it on my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using a small angled brush from BH Cosmetics and just lightly sort of smudge it in my bottom lashes. That way it sets just a little bit better. Alright, now I'm going to go back into the shade Food Coma and use, I think this is a brow brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm going to apply that just very lightly underneath the outer half of my bottom lashes. This is just going to sort of soften the eyeliner a bit and connect it up to the upper lid a bit better. Now I just need to apply waterproof mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright, so that's it for the eyes. Now I'm just going to finish up the look using a blush that was provided in this month's Glamour Doll Eyes box. And I got the shade Hot for Teacher. And I'm going to be using a fluffy, I don't know if this is a blush brush or just a powder brush from BH Cosmetics, Coastal Scents, BRC N27. And what I typically do is I just use what's in the lid. And if there's not enough in the lid, I'll dab some in the actual jar and then dab it in the lid. So this is what it'll look like on the brush. And I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I think this shade is so pretty. It's just like, I don't know, like the right shade of happy pink to me. This is such like a happy pink. Alright everyone, so that's the end of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this tutorial, if you enjoy videos like this, like I said, be sure to check out the description box below for a full review on all the products used that were featured in this video, and just for more info on Glamour Doll Eyes subscription service. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.